Gentlemen, let's cut right to it. When was the last time you woke up feeling like your body remembered exactly what it was built to do? I'm not talking about kind of there. I mean the kind of rock solid, unshakable morning strength that you didn't have to think about. It just happened. For too many men over 50, that part of the day has quietly faded away. And maybe, like a lot of my patients, you've told yourself, well, I guess that's just age. But what if I told you age is only part of the story? The bigger culprit might be something far more fixable, and it could start turning around in as little as 2 weeks. I'll never forget a patient of mine, Edward, 68, smart man, retired engineer, loving husband. He sat across from me one afternoon, leaned in, and quietly said, "Doc, I think my body's forgotten how to be a man." We didn't reach for pills. We didn't talk surgery. Instead, I handed him something you could find in almost any health store for under $15, and taught him a nightly ritual so simple he thought I was joking. 2 months later, he walked back into my office a different man, lighter in his step, brighter in his eyes. His words, "Doc, the spark's back." And so are we. And here's the shocker. His results weren't a fluke. In fact, they're backed by centuries of tradition and modern science. And you might already have the solution sitting in your bathroom cabinet. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how this humble ancient oil, combined with 1 or 2 easy habits, can boost your circulation, restore sensation, and bring back the kind of confidence that changes everything. But before we get into how to use it, we need to talk about the 5 hidden roadblocks that are quietly stealing your vitality and why ignoring them is the fastest way to guarantee nothing changes. The 5 hidden roadblocks to male vitality after 50. Most men over 50 have been told the same half-truth that declining strength, drive, and performance are simply the cost of getting older. But in my years of working with thousands of patients, I've seen that age itself isn't the real thief. The real culprits are 5 hidden roadblocks, silent, gradual changes in your body that chip away at your vitality until one day you wake up and realize, I'm not the same man I used to be. Let's shine a light on each of them, because once you can name them, you can fight them. The first is reduced blood flow. Your arteries are like flexible hoses that deliver oxygen-rich blood to every muscle and nerve. Over time, poor diet, inactivity, and even dehydration can make those hoses stiff and narrow, especially in the small vessels that feed your most sensitive areas. The result? Less reliable performance and slower recovery. I remember Frank, 72, who told me, "Doc, it's like the signal can't get through." Once we improved his circulation, mornings and evenings changed. The second is tissue stiffness and fibrosis. Think of your intimate tissues like a supple rubber band. Over decades, microscopic scarring or plaque can build up, often from reduced use, poor circulation, or conditions like Peyronie's disease. This can lead to discomfort, changes in shape, or reduced flexibility. It's not something you'll hear about at a dinner party, but it's more common than most men realize. The third roadblock is chronic inflammation. This is the slow burn in your body, low-grade irritation in blood vessels, muscles, and nerves that never truly switches off. It can come from excess sugar, processed foods, poor sleep, or even hidden infections. Inflammation silently damages the very systems you need for stamina and sensation. The fourth is nerve sensitivity decline. Your body's arousal response relies on delicate nerve endings to send clear signals to your brain. Over time, those pathways can become dulled from poor circulation, diabetes, or simply lack of stimulation. I think of Peter, 65, who told me, "Doc, it's not just about function, it's that I don't feel the same." The last roadblock is skin changes. The skin in your intimate areas is thinner, more fragile, and more prone to dryness as you age. This can lead to discomfort during intimacy, making you avoid it, which then worsens circulation and flexibility. These 5 roadblocks are rarely talked about openly, yet they quietly work together, making performance less dependable, eroding confidence, and, most painfully, creating distance between you and your partner. The good news is, none of them are set in stone. When we address them step by step, we see circulation improve, tissues become more flexible, inflammation cool down, nerves wake up, and skin regain its resilience. That's when the spark comes back, not because you turned back the clock, but because you've cleared the obstacles blocking your body's natural potential. And now that you know what's standing in your way, we can talk about the unlikely ally that can help you start breaking through those roadblocks, one that's been hiding in plain sight for centuries. Castor oil, from ancient medicine to modern men's health. Long before modern pharmaceuticals and high-tech procedures, men relied on nature's pharmacy to keep their bodies strong and their vitality intact. One of the most enduring remedies, found in ancient Egyptian scrolls, Ayurvedic medicine in India, and even early European apothecaries, is castor oil. At first glance, it's an unassuming, thick, pale yellow liquid pressed from the seeds of the castor plant. But behind that simple appearance is a surprisingly potent ally for men's health, especially after 50. The secret lies in its unique composition, particularly its high concentration of ricinoleic acid. This fatty acid has remarkable anti-inflammatory, circulation-boosting, and tissue-softening properties, making it valuable for both internal healing and external care. While your grandfather might remember it as an old-fashioned laxative, modern research is revisiting castor oil for something much more relevant to you: improving blood flow, supporting tissue flexibility, and enhancing nerve health in areas crucial for intimacy. Let me share a story. Edward, 68, came into my office with a mix of frustration and resignation. "Doc," he said, "it's not that I don't want intimacy, it's that my body doesn't seem to respond the way it used to." Pills made him feel jittery, and he wanted a natural option. I explained the history and science behind castor oil and showed him how to apply it to key areas to improve circulation and comfort. He was skeptical. How could something so simple work? But he committed. Every night after a warm shower, he massaged a few drops into the perineal area and the base of the shaft, taking just 2 minutes. Within 6 weeks, Edward returned with a smile that spoke volumes. "It's not magic," he told me, "but I feel more comfortable, more responsive, and more confident with my wife again." The beauty of castor oil is in its gentle, persistent action. It doesn't force your body, it supports it. By increasing local circulation, it brings more oxygen and nutrients to the tissues. Its anti-inflammatory properties help calm chronic irritation that can limit performance. Its deep penetration can soften tissues that have grown less flexible over time, and its emollient nature hydrates and protects delicate skin. The result is a healthier, more receptive environment for blood flow, nerve signals, and sensation, all without side effects. And it's not just for intimacy. Castor oil has been used for joint comfort, skin health, and even lymphatic support. When you apply it in the right way, you're not only helping one part of your body, you're investing in your overall wellness. The lesson here is simple. Sometimes the most effective tools aren't the newest or the most expensive. They're the ones that have quietly stood the test of health. Now that you understand what it is and why it works, let's break down exactly how to use it step by step so you can start building your own nightly ritual for better circulation, comfort, and confidence. The 5 core benefits for male intimate health. When most men hear castor oil, they think of an old remedy their grandmother kept in the cupboard, not something that could help with male vitality. But when applied the right way, castor oil can deliver a surprising range of benefits specifically for men's intimate health. These aren't vague, maybe it helps benefits. They're rooted in how your body works: circulation, nerve function, tissue flexibility, and skin health, all of which are vital to strong, satisfying performance after 50. Benefit number 1, boosted circulation to the pelvic region. Healthy erections depend on healthy blood flow. Over time, arteries can stiffen and circulation can slow, especially in the delicate network of vessels serving the pelvic area. Ricinoleic acid in castor oil, when massaged into targeted areas, helps stimulate local blood flow and lymphatic movement. Think of it as clearing the small streams so the river can flow freely again. More oxygen and nutrients reach the tissues, supporting stronger and more reliable responses. Benefit number 2, greater tissue flexibility and comfort. As we age, the smooth, elastic tissues in the penis and perineum can lose some of their stretch. Microscopic scar tissue or subtle plaque can form, making things feel less comfortable and less responsive. Castor oil penetrates deeply, helping soften and hydrate these tissues. This gentle flexibility boost can make intimacy feel more natural and less restricted, restoring a sense of ease. Benefit number 3, reduced chronic inflammation. Low-grade inflammation is a hidden saboteur of male performance. It can restrict blood flow, irritate nerves, and damage delicate vessels over time. Castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties act like a cool compress, calming this background heat in the tissues. Less inflammation means a healthier environment for blood flow and nerve function, which supports better performance without the nagging discomfort. Benefit number 4, support for nerve sensitivity and signal clarity. Even if your blood flow is good, your nerves still need to send and receive strong signals for arousal and sensation. With age, those signals can fade. By improving circulation and reducing inflammation, castor oil can create better conditions for nerve repair and responsiveness. Over time, many men report not just better physical performance, but also a deeper connection to sensation during intimacy. Benefit number 5, nourished, hydrated, and protected skin. The skin in the intimate area is thinner and more delicate than most other places on your body. Age, friction, and dryness can make it even more fragile. Castor oil is a rich emollient. It locks in moisture, strengthens the skin barrier, and helps prevent micro tears or irritation. When the skin feels healthy and comfortable, it supports overall confidence and a more enjoyable intimate experience. The beauty of these 5 benefits is that they don't come from forcing your body to act unnaturally. Instead, they support the very systems, circulation, tissue health, nerve function, skin integrity, that nature designed for you. And when those systems are cared for consistently, they tend to respond in kind. Now that you understand what castor oil can do for you, let's walk step by step through the most effective way to apply it, so you can start experiencing these benefits for yourself. Step-by-step nighttime application ritual. Knowing the benefits is one thing. Actually putting them into practice is where the real change happens. The good news? Applying castor oil for male intimate health is simple. Takes just a couple of minutes and can become a relaxing nightly ritual that signals your body it's time to restore, repair, and recharge. Here's exactly how to do it, step by step. Step 1. Choose the right oil. Not all castor oils are created equal. You want 100% pure, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. This preserves the beneficial compounds, especially ricinoleic acid, without chemical residues. Look for dark glass bottles to protect the oil from light. Many men keep a small dropper bottle in the bathroom for convenience. Step 2. Set the scene. The ideal time is at night, after a warm shower or bath. Warm water opens the pores, relaxes muscles, and allows the oil to absorb more effectively. Keep a clean towel nearby and, if possible, wear older underwear or sleep shorts. Castor oil can stain fabric. Step 3. Measure a small amount. Start small. Dispense 3 to 5 drops, about a quarter teaspoon, into the palm of your hand. Castor oil is thick and spreads well, so a little goes a long way. You can always add a drop or 2 if needed. Step 4. Target the key area. Focus on the perineum, the space between the base of your scrotum and your anus. This is a central hub for blood vessels, lymphatic channels, and nerves serving the pelvic area. Using your fingertips, gently massage the oil into this area in slow, circular motions. Then, with the remaining oil, massage up toward the base of the penis and along the underside of the shaft. You may also lightly coat the scrotal skin for added hydration. Avoid applying directly inside the urethra or on the glans tip. Step 5. Gentle, consistent massage. Spend 1 to 2 minutes massaging the oil into the skin. Use firm but comfortable pressure, imagining you're encouraging circulation and warmth into the tissues. This massage isn't just about absorption. It's also about stimulating blood flow, easing muscle tension, and creating a mindful connection with your body. Step 6. Let it absorb and relax. Once applied, simply let the oil soak in naturally. There's no need to wipe it off. Most men find this is a perfect time to unwind, read, or prepare for sleep. The oil continues working as you rest, delivering its anti-inflammatory and circulatory benefits overnight. Step 7. Make it a ritual. The real magic happens with consistency. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once and expect a lifetime of benefits. Commit to applying castor oil every night for at least 2 weeks before judging results. Many men start to notice subtle changes: warmth, comfort, better morning fullness within that time frame. By turning this into a nightly habit, you're sending your body a consistent message. I'm supporting you. I'm giving you what you need to function at your best. And over time, your body responds. Now that you know the how-to, let's expand your vision, because castor oil's impact doesn't stop at intimacy. In the next section, we'll explore its whole body wellness benefits and why this little bottle deserves a permanent spot in your health routine. Beyond the bedroom, full body benefits of castor oil. While castor oil has gained attention for its role in supporting male intimate health, it would be a mistake to think that's all it can do. This humble, thick, golden oil has been a staple in traditional medicine cabinets from ancient Egypt to modern-day rural America for one reason. It's a multi-purpose healer. Its unique composition, especially the high concentration of ricinoleic acid, gives it properties that can benefit your entire body, inside and out. Joint and muscle comfort. As we age, it's common to feel more stiffness in the knees, hips, or lower back, especially first thing in the morning. Castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties make it a natural companion for sore joints and muscles. Applying a warm castor oil compress to an achy knee or rubbing a small amount into tight calves after a walk can help ease tension and improve mobility. One patient of mine, Carl, 72, started applying castor oil to his arthritic knuckles before bed and told me within 2 weeks, "Doc, I can actually make a fist in the morning without wincing." Skin health and hydration. Men often neglect skincare, but healthy skin isn't about vanity. It's about comfort and protection. As skin thins and loses moisture with age, it becomes more prone to itching, cracking, and irritation. Castor oil is a rich emollient that penetrates deeply, locking in hydration and supporting the skin's natural repair process. A few drops massaged into dry elbows, heels, or hands before bed can make a noticeable difference. And yes, it's also great for hydrating the thinner skin of the neck and face without feeling greasy by morning. Hair and scalp nourishment. Ricinoleic acid not only hydrates but also improves circulation when applied to the scalp. While it's not a miracle cure for hair loss, regular scalp massage with castor oil can help strengthen existing hair, reduce breakage, and support a healthier scalp environment. Some men even use it to thicken their eyebrows or condition a beard. Digestive comfort. Traditionally, castor oil was taken internally as a laxative, something we don't recommend without medical supervision. However, applying it topically over the abdomen and using a gentle circular massage may help stimulate lymphatic and digestive function. Some men find it soothes occasional bloating or discomfort after heavy meals. Immune and lymphatic support. Your lymphatic system is your body's natural drainage network, moving waste products and immune cells where they're needed. Stagnation in this system can contribute to swelling, fatigue, or slower recovery from illness. Castor oil packs, cloth soaked in the oil and placed over the abdomen with gentle heat, have long been used in naturopathic medicine to encourage healthy lymphatic flow. While the research is still emerging, many of my patients report feeling lighter and less puffy after a week of nightly packs. When you see castor oil as more than just for intimacy, it becomes a versatile ally in your self-care routine. Whether it's keeping your skin supple, easing joint stiffness, supporting healthy hair, or helping your digestion, this single, affordable remedy can serve multiple roles in keeping you feeling vibrant and capable. And here's the best part. When you care for your whole body, you also indirectly care for your sexual health. Better circulation, less inflammation, and improved skin and nerve health all support the same systems that fuel vitality in the bedroom. In our next section, we'll talk about how to combine all these benefits into one sustainable nightly ritual that can transform how you feel from head to toe. Real life transformation, Edward's story, and others. Sometimes the best way to understand the power of a simple routine is to see it through someone else's eyes. Let me introduce you to Edward, a 68-year-old retired engineer from rural Pennsylvania. Edward was the kind of man who could fix anything, except, as he quietly admitted one afternoon in my office, "Doc, I can't seem to fix this." He wasn't talking about a broken pipe or a faulty motor. He was talking about himself. His energy was fading, his mornings were flat, and intimacy with his wife, Sarah, had become awkward, filled with more anxiety than connection. "We've been married for over 40 years, he said, and I feel like I'm losing us." Edward had no interest in prescription pills. He wanted something natural, something he could control, something that didn't make him feel like he was on medication for the rest of his life. When I explained how castor oil, applied in a specific way, could improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and reawaken sensation over time, he was skeptical but curious. I told him, "Think of it like maintaining an engine. Small, consistent care keeps the whole system running better." That seemed to click for him. For the next 2 months, Edward committed to a nightly ritual. After his shower, he'd take a few drops of pure, cold-pressed castor oil, warm it between his hands, and gently massage it into the perineal area and base of his penis for 2 minutes. He also made a few small changes: morning walks with Sarah, an extra glass of water each day, and swapping his late-night snack for a handful of nuts. By his follow-up visit, Edward looked different. Not just physically, although his posture was straighter and his skin healthier, but in the spark in his eyes. "Doc," he said, "I feel a kind of comfort and readiness down there I haven't felt in years. And with Sarah, we're laughing again, touching without pressure. I feel present, strong." And Edward isn't alone. There's Robert, 72, who'd stopped initiating intimacy because of chronic pelvic discomfort. 3 weeks into his nightly castor oil routine, he told me, "It's not just the physical improvement. It's the confidence of knowing my body is responding again." Or James, 66, a widower who began the practice not for sexual reasons, but to ease hip and lower back stiffness. Within a month, he was surprised to notice a return of morning vitality he thought was long gone. These stories share a common thread: men reclaiming a sense of control over their bodies and their relationships through something as simple and affordable as a nightly 2-minute self-care practice. It's not magic, it's not overnight, but it works because it taps into your body's natural ability to heal and function when given the right conditions. Edward's story is proof that age doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean refinement. And if he can do it, so can you. In our final section, I'll lay out a clear 2-week challenge so you can experience your own transformation, starting tonight. Safety first. When to seek medical help. Gentlemen, before we go any further, I want to talk about something that's just as important as any natural remedy or daily habit: knowing when to pick up the phone and call your doctor. I've seen too many men delay getting help because they felt embarrassed, thought they were just getting old, or hoped the problem would fix itself. Sometimes those delays have cost them not only their health, but also precious time with the people they love. Let's be clear. Natural strategies like the castor oil routine we've discussed can do wonders for improving circulation, reducing stiffness, and restoring vitality. But they are not a replacement for proper medical diagnosis and treatment when something more serious is going on. Think of it like maintaining your car at home. You can change the oil and keep it clean, but if the engine light is flashing, you still need a mechanic. Here are the warning signs you should never ignore: persistent or worsening erectile dysfunction, especially if it comes on suddenly. This can sometimes be an early warning sign of cardiovascular disease. Pain, swelling, or lumps in the penis, scrotum, or pelvic area. These could indicate infection, injury, or even cancer. blood in your urine or semen. No matter how small the amount, it always warrants immediate evaluation. Unexplained weight loss, fatigue, or fever, along with changes in intimate health. Loss of sensation or numbness in the groin, legs, or feet, which could indicate a nerve issue that needs urgent attention. I once had a patient, Mark, 70, who came in for what he thought was just some ED. After a proper exam, we discovered he had early-stage prostate cancer. Because he came in when he did, we caught it early, and today he's not only healthy, but still enjoying a full, active life. On the flip side, I've seen men wait far too long. They were so focused on fixing things naturally that they ignored symptoms pointing to serious heart disease or diabetes. By the time they sought help, the damage was much harder to reverse. If you notice any of the red flags I just mentioned, or if you simply have a gut feeling something isn't right, make an appointment with your primary care physician or urologist. Be open and honest about your symptoms. There's no judgment, and you may find that combining medical care with your daily self-care routine gives you the best results possible. Your health is not something to gamble with. The castor oil ritual and other natural habits are powerful tools, but they work best when you use them alongside regular checkups and professional guidance. It's about working with your body and your doctor to keep you strong, vital, and connected for years to come. Now that you know how to stay safe, let's bring all of this together into a simple, motivating 2-week plan so you can start your own transformation tonight. Action plan and motivation, your 2-week challenge. But here's the truth. Knowledge without action changes nothing. The men who see real transformation are the ones who take what they've learned and put it into motion, day after day, with consistency and purpose. That's why I'm inviting you to join me in a simple but powerful experiment I call the 2-week castor oil challenge. Think of this as your personal commitment to yourself, your health, and your relationships. 2 weeks is enough time to start feeling early changes, more comfort, better circulation, a deeper sense of connection with your body. And once you feel those first results, you'll have the motivation to keep going. Here's your exact 14-day plan. Step 1. Get prepared. Day 0. Before you start, purchase 100% pure, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Get a small glass dropper bottle if possible. It makes application cleaner. Have a dedicated towel or pair of old underwear for nighttime use to protect your sheets. Step 2. The nightly ritual, days 1 through 14. After your evening shower, or at least after washing the area, pour a few drops, about 1/4 teaspoon, into your palm. Gently warm it between your hands. Apply to the perineal area, between the base of your scrotum and anus, and massage upward along the underside of the shaft. Use slow, circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes, applying gentle but firm pressure. Breathe deeply, relaxing your body as you work. This isn't just about the oil, it's a moment of connection and care. Step 3. Support from the inside. While doing the challenge, make 2 simple lifestyle tweaks. Drink an extra glass of water each morning and take a short brisk walk, even just 10 minutes. These boost circulation and help the castor oil work even better. Step 4. Track how you feel. Keep a small notebook or note in your phone. Each morning, jot down how you slept, how you feel upon waking, any changes in comfort, sensation, or energy, your mood and confidence level. Step 5. Evaluate at day 14. At the end of 2 weeks, review your notes. Most men notice subtle but encouraging changes, more warmth and flexibility in the area, improved morning vitality, or simply feeling more present in their bodies. The secret to this challenge isn't magic, it's consistency. Every night you complete the ritual, you're sending your body a message. I'm investing in you. I'm keeping the engine tuned. I'm not giving up. And here's my promise. If you give this 2-week challenge your full commitment, You'll not only see the beginnings of physical change, you'll feel a deeper sense of control over your own vitality. That feeling alone is worth the effort. So here's your decision. Will tonight be just another night, or the first? Step toward reclaiming your energy, intimacy, and confidence. Start the challenge, own the process, and watch what happens. Because the best years of your life aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to show up.